So, the experiment that we are going to carry out is the speed torque characteristics of DC servo motor. So, now basically we know what is a servo system. So, servo system is used exclusively for controlling a mechanical output variable, whether it is in terms of position control, the velocity control, or the acceleration control. The motor that we are using in order to obtain this above objective, that is the control of position, velocity, or acceleration, is what we call as the servo motor. So in this experiment, the servo motor that we are going to use is a PMDC servo motor having a rated speed of 1500 rpm and the rated current of 1.3 amperes. So now when we say PMDC servo motor, we basically know that the field system is given by a permanent magnet. So therefore, the field is going to remain constant. So whatever speed control that we are going to carry out, it will be an armature type of speed control. So apart from this, now we are going to observe the relationship that exists between the torque and speed at various load conditions for this servo motor. So now this is the basic block diagram that we are going to consider. So as we can see, a servo system is usually a feedback type of control system, and it is a closed loop control system. And with respect to this mechanical output variable, we are now concerned with the control of speed with which the servo motor is running. So now let us say I'm considering the speed in the radian per second value. So with respect to this particular speed, I have a reference value, and then that is omega r, and I have a feedback value that is omega f. So taking the difference between the reference input and the feedback from the measured output side, we are going to get an error signal here. And this error signal is then given to the speed controller. So basically, when we say a controller is being involved here, there are several types of controller that we can use. And in the kit that we are making use of, we are making use of the VI Microsystems kit for the servo motor. And with respect to this, the speed controller is given in terms of a P controller, PI controller, and PD and PID type of controller. So we can use any of this configuration in order to control the speed of the PMDC motor. So now the output with respect to this controller, it is going to be a control voltage VC. And here this VDC signifies the fact that we are using this constant fixed value of DC voltage, which is then going to be fed into the PWM power converter. So this PWM, that is the pulse width modulation drive, we basically know how it works. With respect to a particular fixed value of input voltage, that is what we have got from the speed controller, we will get an output voltage which can have a variation in the duty cycle and correspondingly the variation in the value of speed. So this output voltage is what we give as VA to this PMDC motor. So with respect to this particular value of VA, now a current IA starts to flow in the motor, and likewise a speed is going to be developed by the servo motor, and it is going to run with a suitable speed. Now the next part that is included in this block diagram is the optocoupler. So we know that the PMDC type of motor, it works on a very low voltage value, and in this particular kit we have this value to be 12 volts. So this optocoupler, it is now going to isolate the noise that is produced due to this low value of DC, and it isolates each of the speed signal that we are getting as a feedback. So in correspondence to the output that we have from VA and in correspondence to the changed value of the speed, now this is going to be given as a feedback again. And again, if at all we need change in the value of speed, we can vary the controller in terms of P mode, PI mode, or PID mode. And after this, it is again going to be sent to the PWM converter there will be a new value of VA and correspondingly a new value of speed. And this entire loop, it is now going to repeat. So this is the theory that is involved behind the experiment here.